After watching On the Rocks from Apple TV, they came out with another great film, also from Apple TV, being Wolfwalkers. Let's see how this went down. Hello, my name is Elijah Wells, and today's review is Wolfwalkers. The story is Robin Goodfellow, along with his father, Bill Goodfellow, voiced by Sean Bean, moved to Ireland to work in a little village that is built ever expanding and destroy the trees. But, however, there's wolves and wolfwalkers. And so, Robin's very keen on hunting the wolves, so he joins her father, Bill, again voiced by Sean Bean. And what would he do? She discovers the Wolfwalkers and bonds really well with one of them as well. But of course, the Lord, who's the Lord of Cromwell for one, surprisingly, says, nope, destroy all wolves and destroy all the forests, because we need to expand this town. And yes, it's from the studio Cartoon Channel, who did Song of the Sea and Secret of Kells. I've seen the former like 5 years ago. It's really visually nice to look at, and really gorgeous to look at. The movie, directed by the exciting newcomer Tom Moore, who again directed the studio's films. Someone is also a great writer, even though he does not write the movie, but even though it's written by Will Collins, he also produced a movie. Like, I thought he's going to do really well for the studio, even if it's like a relatively new studio compared to like the likes of Pixar, DreamWorks, Ghibli. But if he does more projects with them, he's going to be like an all-time great like in 20 years time. Or he could do like some Pixar directors dabble in some live action, which could be hit or miss. But given his imagination in the studio, I think he's going to do like a really solid job in it. And also the music, which even had the help of Aurora in it. Yeah, also has a song "Walking with the Wolves" in the middle of the film, which I thought gives the movie a more fantasy-like atmosphere, and it also enhances the beautiful factor of the animation, since this movie is so beautiful and brimming with life, like it's bursting like a garden. Like I said, this studio from Ireland called Cartoon Saloon, I think I pronounced that right, is beginning to make a name for itself. After making such films like Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, the latter I did see, which I actually really like, and of course making an advert very recently, Creature in My Room, for Greenpeace. And of course, movies like these is really beginning to showcase what they really are capable of. I think it's going to be some sort of word of mouth if they want to increase their popularity, or I guess it's going to become popular really quickly, or just become popular but in a kind of a slow, subtle way. But who knows? But let's get to the gist of the film. But this film is gorgeous to look at, like the lighting, the hand drawing. You can literally tell that each pencil sketch that this was a lot of the animators poured their heart into this, because you can really tell they've spent a long time doing this, since there was a concept trailer from I think 2017 or 2018, I can't remember, and it does look really impressive, to be honest. Yeah, even though it was, again, yeah, you can tell it is they've been developing this for a very long time. And of course, the characters being Bill Goodfellow, voiced by Sean Bean, I thought he's going to be this kind of mopey person who's like, no, I do what I want, so none of that. He's surprisingly really likable and really relatable. Just trying to look out for his daughter, and of course, coming to the twist ending, which is pretty satisfying to say the least. Of course, Simon McBurney as Oliver Cromwell is pretty intimidating as heck. And also, Robin and Mech, the Wolfwalker, I think that these two characters had bonded really well and had really great chemistry towards each other. I think it just showcases the pure innocence of childhood. Just want to be friends, even though they're both from different sides and one wants to kill the other. Of course, I would brag on about how I like this film, but I can't really compare like aspects like cinematography in an animated movie because I don't know how photography would work in animation, but my word, the lighting in this film, and particularly the depth in the animation, it's so brilliant to look at. It feels so gorgeous and so it feels like they poured a lot of time and effort into this. Like it's such a visually striking movie that I was kind of in awe about this movie. Like, oh. When I'm going to compare this movie to, let's say, their earlier works, Song of the Sea, which is based on another folklore from Ireland, which I think is going to be really key to get Cartoon Chanel's image being adapted from like Irish folklore, like Studio Ghibli did. Like this movie is somewhat taken from the pages from like Tale of Princess Guguya and Princess Mononoke. Well, the latter more notably. Yeah, since even though it is rated PG, of course, but it really did pack a punch. It's kind of a slightly visceral experience. This movie is not really holding back. Like there are wars in this, but the final battle scene, it's like whoa, whoa. There's no blood or gore or anything, but there's quite a lot of scenes that you like. Whoa, they are again not holding back. Like this is kind of a premature movie to say. Mate, it's not going to be. It doesn't really sugarcoat anything or like water anything down, despite a PG rating. But man, we'll just say it gets really tense when it gets to the third act. Like, if you remember films like Princess Mononoke, an epic fantasy tale that really does not hold back despite a PG rating, well, I think Studio Ghibli and Cartoon Chanel have something in common. Something like Wolfwalkers is a brilliant epic fantasy movie that does not hold back. Like the animation is gorgeous, the characters were pretty likable and really have a lot of depth inside of them. The music is great and the cinematography is beautiful, and the writing and direction of Tom Moore, who is key to the studio's success and this movie, it's just so brilliant to work at. I'm kind of at awe of this movie. Even though I've watched it yesterday, I'm still having a lot of thoughts about this movie. Some I didn't quite like get across in this video because I'm like still processing it in my head. I seriously recommend this movie. If I give this a rating, I think it's between an 8 and a 9 out of 10. It's definitely going to be on my top list of the year, depending on how much films I watch this year. But I really enjoyed this movie. This is Elijah Wells, and what are your thoughts on this movie? Let me know in the comments. Like this video, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like this video. And this is Elijah Wells, and bye.